like story times and stuff, and I feel like I already told some of my best stories over, like it's like all the way back in my channel. So if y'all want to see some of the juicy story times that I already told, just go like probably when I recorded these, like 2018 is when I recorded it. So y'all want to check those out. I'll link them down below too, so y'all can, in case y'all can't find it or whatever, I'm gonna just link it down below so y'all can watch it. You already know, in the beginning of almost all my videos, I do have to shout out my sponsors. I have to shout out my sponsors. I literally have to. So I'm gonna put a timestamp right here in case you don't wanna see the details about this hair, whatever the case may be, but I got to shout them out. So while I tell y'all about this hair, let me just, alright, this may not be exciting for nobody else, but I just purchased like a new spray bottle, and I don't know, like, am I the only one who falls in love with equipment? Like, I love my equipment. I'm like, oh my god, a spray bottle, bro. Like, do you see the way it sprays? Like, it sprays. Like, just, alright, listen to it real quick. Just listen. Y'all heard that? And you hear how long? You hear how much water? I love this. Sally's need to sponsor me at this point because I'm always shopping and spending a bag. Like, so I got this hair from Beauty Forever, and this hair was very interesting. I've worked with dark lace before, medium brown to be exact, and that is not my color, which is why I always tell y'all, oh, I'd rather work with transparent lace. That's what gives y'all the best. That's what helps me get the best videos for y'all. Like, the best looks, the best outcomes. I could be more versatile with it. Like, I could do what I want, but when I do medium brown lace, I have to be like limited on like my styles, and I can't do too much of a like full half up, half down, because I'm scared that you're gonna be able to detect the laces and whatever. So my initial tutorial on this hair was basically showing y'all how I turned my medium brown lace. Well, not how I turned it, but how I got it to match my skin tone as close as possible. So I'm gonna link that down below too in this video. I'm trying to get better with the whole link this down below, link that down below, you know, whatever. I be forgetting sometimes, and when I do public my videos, it be like mad long after I already, like, it just be a lot. Like, I'll record a video 2 weeks, it depends, like a week or 2 weeks will go by, and then I'll post it, but then I will forget what I said in the video, like, oh, I'll link this, and this down below, whatever. So anyways, yeah, because I'm rambling at this point. But yeah, so this, I was just trying to define these curls, trying to get cute to tell the story time. Once again, the details about this hair is gonna be in the description box below. Y'all know I work with Beauty Forever hair all the time, so I'm not gonna work with a company multiple times that I don't like. And no, they're not paying me to say this. I'm just being straight up with y'all. I love Beauty Forever's curly hair because, I don't know, they always have the best curly hair to me, AliExpress brand wise. Let's give it that. So if you are interested in trying, and this look also has 3 bundles of 24 inches, I was kind of like, I wasn't mad, but I was kind of like, I don't know, I like doing long lengths, and this is 24 inches and it's curly, so it's not that long, but I'm actually happy I did this length. It's actually pretty cute. Like, I'm just trying, little by little, I'm trying to like start doing like, you know, different hairstyles, different lengths. Like, I'm trying to like step out my comfort zone, so y'all just gotta work with me. Anyways, I'm still gonna fix this side, but we're about to start this story time. I feel like I've said enough and y'all came for a reason, so let's get into this video. Also, if you're new to my channel and you hear my vent, which is why I hate recording videos in my bathroom, but sometimes I just gotta do what I gotta do. So if that annoys you, you can either not watch my video or try to ignore it because it bothers me too, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. So I'm just letting y'all know, there's people who already know what's up, but it's a lot of people who are just not watching my channel and just now joining the game. So I'm just letting y'all know that that's what that is. Anyways, now that we got that out of the way, let me tell y'all about this bro. Alright, first of all, this is gonna be, I feel like this is gonna be a long video. So grab your snacks, grab your drinks, get comfortable, all that, because this is gonna be a lengthy video. So basically, oh, I forgot I was supposed to be making my hair look cute. So basically where this all started was 2017. I was still kind of lost as to what I wanted to do with my life. Like, I know I always was into fashion, like fashion design. I always was into hair, of course. I always was into makeup. I always was into modeling and stuff like that. But I just never knew what I wanted to take on. So at this point in my life, I was deciding, okay, let me take my modeling career more serious and see how far I could get with it. Like, let me open up, let me get more familiar with the camera. I hope this is not mad annoying on camera. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, so my friend Kiara, she's a model herself, and she's very, very experienced. So me and her, I hit her up about, you know, if she needs any models. I believe this is what I said. I'm just like improvising. I forgot exactly what I said. But I basically was looking for her for, you know, guidance, and for her to be kind of like a mentor for me as far as how to get my foot in the door. You know what I'm saying? So this one time, I don't remember she hit me up, like actually like wrote me or called me. But I know, actually she knows. She called, did she call me? I don't know. She wrote me and basically was like, yo, this guy hit me up. He sounds pretty legit, and he wants to do like a reality show for models, like up and coming models and stuff like that. And he wants to show like the behind the scenes and, you know, all that stuff. So, you know, the first thing I thought of was Love and Hip Hop or Bad Girls Club or something where they like follow you around. So I already want that type of lifestyle at that point. So I'm like, oh, that sounds lit. But I'm like, at the time, I'm not knowing that a lot of bad things can go wrong if you don't have like the right, what's the word? If you don't have the right team, I guess, or the right, I don't know the word for it. But basically, a lot of things could go wrong if you don't know what you're doing and what you're getting into and who you're getting into it with. So when she hit me up and told me that, she was like, yeah, we could do a 3-way with him, you know, whatever. We could talk about it, and he could give you more insight about it because he knows a lot more about it than I do. So I said, copy, that's fine. So we wound up being on 3-way with him. He was talking so nice. Oh my God, he was talking nice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna follow y'all around. I see you in college, so you know I'll just be following you around school, getting the behind the scenes. So I'm already hyped, like, oh yeah, I'm about to be walking around school with cameras on me, like y'all already know me, like, oh, I was so hyped. I was like, yes, I'm gonna finally be seen, and then people gonna be like, oh my God, who's that? And then get into it, and that's more exposure for me, you know. So I'm hyped. I'm like, all right, cool. Sorry, I'm almost done with the curls. I hope that sounds not too annoying. If it is, y'all be alright. I'm almost done. But yeah, so he was talking mad nice. So I'm just like, alright, like this sounds pretty legit or whatever the case may be. I don't know if I asked him before, like while we was on the phone or after the fact. But I know I mentioned something about payment, because if you want us to be your models, aren't you supposed to be paying us for like photo shoots and like exposure, and we're under your company, so like aren't your agency, I mean, we're in your agency or whatever, so aren't we supposed to be getting paid? And he basically said something along the lines of, we make the content right now, and as time goes by, we'll accumulate our own funds. Like, so basically we're not being paid up front. We have to make the money by our hard work, is basically what he's saying. Now, I didn't know that was not it. Like, that just didn't sound right, because I'm new. I don't know about none of this stuff. Like, I'm thinking, you know what you talking about? No, I didn't think that's how every agency went, but I'm thinking like everything is different. You know, sometimes you gotta really put in hard work to get where you need to be. You know, whatever. I'm making excuses, whatever. All right, let's fast forward now to the first event. Oh my God, this is gonna be a long story. So fast forward to the first event. Me and Kiara was so late. My best friend was still sewing in my hair. We didn't have our makeup done, clothes, nothing. We literally, the meetup spot was in the city, and we had to come from Crown Heights in Brooklyn. So, and we didn't even take the train or nothing. We took the car. We got a ride there. So we wound up coming 2 hours late. Me and Kiara came 2 hours late. We felt so bad. We were so apologetic, but we just had to get ourselves together. We had to do our makeup in the bathroom, like all that stuff. Like we were supposed to be filming that day, networking, everybody getting their own individual like commentary and interviews and stuff like that. So we want to be on fleek too. We know we late, but we the stars of the the show. Like me and her literally, it was mad people involved, but they was like a little bit older than us. But me and her was literally stars of the show. Without us, there was no production. Basically, is what I'm trying to show y'all. So we was just like, all right, well, we late, but you know, we apologized and we did what we had to do. Y'all, how about when we get outside of the bathroom, because we was in here doing our makeup for like another 30-45 minutes, which is terrible. We get it. We was wrong for that, but whatever. How about we walk out there, they was packing up. How are you packing up? Like, and alright, I almost forgot to mention too, where it was in a hotel that has like a nice common area, like somewhere where you could sit, talk, watch something on your computer. Like, it was a nice area to like have like a mini event, but I don't think it was for mini events. It was just a nice space, you know, whatever, just for aesthetic or whatever the case may be. So we walk out, everybody's packing up. We like, what did we just miss? Like, did we just miss the whole thing? So now we're scared. We like, oh my God, we just messed up our own opportunity. Like, he got mad suitcases filled with freaking mad equipment, cameras, mics, lights, everything. And it looks so real, so we're so upset. Like, oh my God, like we think we just messed up this opportunity. Basically, we was told what happened was he didn't have permission to be there, so they had to wrap it up. You can't just come on somebody's property, put up some lights and everything, and then start filming. Mind you, this is a hotel at that, so you know they don't play that. So it's like you have to have a permit or permission or pay or something like that to rent out a space like that. You can't just come and set up, you know. And there was a lot of people there. It was like a good, let me not drag it, between like 35 to 40 people plus us. So we just like, so we literally came here for nothing. Like, okay. Mind you, when I told my parents about it, my father was heavy on the like, is he paying you? Like, he was worried about more so that like, don't let nobody take advantage of you. Is he paying you for this? I'm like, Daddy, I don't know. This is what he said, which is what I just told y'all. He like, we'll see what happens. And that was basically it. So we wound up going to the city for no reason. Everybody was packed up. He was kind of mad at us. We was like, we're so sorry. We're going to be on time next time, you know, boom, boom, boom. Whatever. So we didn't think that it was kind of weird that he didn't ask for permission to be in this space because we don't know how the production goes. So it was kind of weird to us, like, we getting kicked out, like, you know, whatever. But we just wasn't on point with that. We just worried about the fact that we came late and we missed the opportunity. Right. This is opportunity. This is number one. So second situation that happened was, it was a couture fashion show. How we kept in contact with him was through Instagram and through text. So we had to every time we posted a picture or something like that, we had to like add the name. I gotta get a name for this agency. I wonder if I would get sued if I said the name though. But nobody cares. Like, is he even still like a company? Let me look it up, because I want to say it, but like I don't want to get sued. But then again, he could get sued. Let me see. Oh my God, alright. So he's still functioning. The last post he made was last year in June. So last year around this time, a whole year ago. So I'm not going to say the name because I don't got time. Let me see. So I'm going to call the agency Charlie's Angels. If Kiara saw it, she would be like, bro, you literally only changed one word. Charlie's Angels, okay? That's the word we're going to use for this agency. I'm gonna be honest with y'all too, before I even say it. It was very like low budget. Like, it was very low budget. The girls, like, I'm not trying to talk about nobody, but I'm just giving y'all the real. Like, everybody was just kind of cheap. Like, the hair and the clothes, it was just very cheap. Like it just wasn't given like, this is a mass production, this is the top clothes and makeup artists, and it just wasn't given that. It was given, come up with what you got. It don't matter, try to do your hair if you can, and just smile in front of the camera and do what we say type of situation. Y'all get what I'm saying? Anyway, so Second situation, we was doing, I don't know if it was New York Fashion Week, but I know Couture was having a fashion show in a hotel in Manhattan. So we had to bring, what he told us? He told us to bring a few outfits, pair of shoes, you know, stuff like that. So you know me, I brought my camera so I could capture this whole thing. I wound up not even posting it. What else? Kiara couldn't make it this time, so I was a little scared to go without her because I didn't really know like how to do nothing. But I'm like, you know what? I got this. Like I got this. I'm gonna do this. So he told us to pack a few clothes and stuff like that. So be like, all right, whatever. So now it comes to the time. At the time, I lived in Long Island. So from Long Island to Manhattan, you have to take the Long Island Railroad. And on top of that, that's a lot carrying. Don't get me wrong, I always carry bags because I'm so used to like transporting clothes and going from my mother, my father, blah blah. So I'm used to carrying mad clothes. But it's on a what was this? A Friday night or a Saturday night? The city is so busy. I just got off the train on a hour ride. Like I'm tired, I'm exhausted, but I'm like, you know what? I'm hustling. I'm doing what I gotta do. Like forget it. Like I'm with whatever just to get this done. I'm happy. I'm just a part of something. I'm calling him from the time I got off the train, I believe. I kept calling him. I kept calling him. He wasn't answering. So I'm like, yo, how you just like, how are we supposed to, no, this was so long ago. I don't know if he gave us the address to the hotel already or if he named the hotel. I believe he named the hotel but didn't give a full address. And it's like from the railroad to where the hotel wound up being was mad far. So I had to walk literally from the Long Island Railroad Penn Station all the way to where the hotel was, right? So I'm pissed. I'm calling, I'm texting, I'm texting me, not answering me. I'm getting aggravated. I'm in the city, people bumping my bags. I got mad stuff with me. I got cameras, all that stuff, and you're not answering. I don't care. And he allegedly lives upstate, so he had to do a good commute for himself. But I'm like, don't got nothing to do with me. I'm supposed to be one of your models. You're supposed to keep in contact, make sure I'm good at all times. He was not doing that. So I'm just so I'm aggravated. I'm losing service. I'm trying to follow the GPS on my phone. I'm lost here. Make this right here. Do you know what it is? Excuse me. I'm pissed and I hate that. So I wound up finding a hotel. Nice big hotel. I'm talking like 20 feet, escalator, a restaurant on the ground floor. You gotta go through curtains to open to the, it's mad nice in there. They had a event room, a nice hall in there, which is where the fashion show wound up taking place. They had dressing rooms. It was so nice. So I'm just like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm here. I never witnessed one of these like bougie kind of fashion shows like Couture, Dior, like all those, expensive fashion shows. So I'm just so like, wow, it's so nice in here. So I'm just at awe. But mind you, this is only the bottom. I didn't even get to the top yet, y'all. I did not get to the top yet. So now I'm downstairs, I'm waiting, and I remember I was writing the other Charlie's Angel. And I'm like, do you know what a hotel is? Like, I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting here. I'm asking her, does she know what a hotel is? She didn't answer me at that point either, so whatever. So I wound up waiting downstairs in the restaurant for, oh my God, for like 2 hours, bro. 2 hours waiting for this man to get there. So he gave me the vibes when I got there, he was just leaving his place. That's messed up. So I was so tight. I was mad. But I'm like, you know what? Whatever, I have my computer, I'm gonna just do my thing. If there's an actual nice restaurant, maybe I might order something to eat real quick. Whatever. I'm just sitting there chilling. The other girl wound up coming. She's like, hey, we wound up waiting, and she wound up waiting there with me for like another hour, which was within the 2 hours. We were so pissed. So he finally get there, mad suitcases with all the equipment. Y'all, yeah, I'm sorry for the wait, blah, blah. I'm like, I was calling you the whole time. He like, oh, I didn't see your calls, blah, 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 blah. Bullshit. I was mad. Whatever. Then while we proceeding to talk about why he's so late and everything that's going on, he's like, we should film here. And we're like, being that it's so nice in here, it really gave like a Love and Hip Hop scene. So in my head, I'm just thinking Love and Hip Hop. I'm on Love and Hip Hop. I don't care what you say this is. This is Love and Hip Hop, and this is what was going on. So I'm just like, let's do it. Like, why not? Why not? For real, why not? So we wound up, he literally, did we put the mics on at this point? I don't know if we put the mics on while we was downstairs, but I know he started filming and he just basically wanted us to have a conversation about what was about to go on. And basically we was serving the purpose. Wait, hopefully I'm not saying this wrong. I don't want to sound dumb, but basically we were supposed to be kind of the press for upstairs, like be the press, the paparazzi, interview people, like a communications like type thing. Like, what is that? Communication and media arts and stuff like that. And that was already my major, so I'm like, oh yeah, this is definitely gonna help me. So me and her, we wound up talking and trying to spark up some conversation. I don't remember what we was talking about. I'm not even gonna say a lot of y'all, but whatever. We wound up doing that. But they realized that there was a lot going on over there, so we wound up, he was like, all right, like before they even said anything, but I peeped it, before he even said anything, he's like, all right, y'all, let's go upstairs. Yes, let's go upstairs. So we go upstairs, I'm looking around, there's so many people dressed up in rich clothes, there's fur coats, there's all this just nice, just like rich energy looking type of place. So I'm just in awe, like, oh my god, I cannot believe I'm here right now. This is serious. I gotta take this serious. Like, this is my career we're talking about. I gotta take this serious. We get upstairs, we gotta change into our first outfit. There's a lady right there. Oh my god, hopefully I can find this picture. I don't know if it's still on my Instagram. There was a lady right there who was selling fur coats. Was she selling? Or I don't know. I think she was selling it. But it was real mink fur coats. Like, they was just on a rack and they all speaking like all that French stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know how to talk French. I'm just saying. But like, she was talking all that. She was mad nice. It started getting more crowded. We got our little setup in the corner, the suitcases, the mics, all the audio. We got the cameras. We got everything. So I'm just like, oh my god. We had the little mic. We had the mic. It kind of reminded me of, you know how back in the days when they used to do the MTV interviews the MTV shows where they do the like top 10 songs, the top 10 hottest songs, and then they'll be like, all right, we're back with it. I just put it in because y'all know what I'm talking about.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the premiere show of 106 Park.
This is the world premiere.
Give it up for Chris Webber.
So after that, I'm hyped. I'm like, this official. Like, we got our Charlie's Angels name around the mic. Like, it's real. Like, this is a real thing. I'm excited. So we get in a bathroom. The models is coming in the bathroom. It wasn't the biggest bathroom, but it was long. All the models was coming in. I was doing my makeup, fixing myself. She's fixing herself. Like, we just getting ready. We start doing what we gotta do. Now, while the models is getting ready, this is when we really could get our setup, because now the press isn't as hot. Like, there's a lot of people there, but it's not. By the backdrop, it was kind of empty, and we was kind of on the side to the backdrop, so we kind of all had our space. So we just practicing. Me and the girl sitting down on the chair with our mics, like practicing and everything. Guess what happens? His camera falls and breaks on the floor. He was literally filming us, like doing a little brief preview or whatever, and the camera falls and breaks. But guess what happens? Guess who else bought their camera? Me. I bought my camera. So he's like, let me use your camera. Let me use your camera. And I'm like, my camera? You gonna use a Sony camera for this? Like, is it gonna work? I don't have no mics or nothing. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. We can do it. Whatever, right? So he kept walking off and disappearing somewhere. So it basically was just me and her trying to figure everything out and like just leave it to us to be professional and do what he told us to do. So while she's just sitting there chilling, mind you, it was another girl that was supposed to be with us, but she came late and he didn't like her outfit. So he made her go across the street to H&M to get another dress to wear because he didn't like her clothes. Remember this. He didn't like her clothes, so he started to get other clothes. Remember I said that. So I'm just sitting here like, I wound up talking to this guy, and I guess he was the plug a little bit, I guess. So he was talking to me, and he was like, we engaged in a conversation, and he's like, oh, would you like to come inside the show? Hell yeah! What you mean? Yeah, I want to come inside that show. Look at all of y'all. I wish I was a part of the show. You really gonna get technical. So I'm like, yeah. So I wandered off from everybody because I ain't on nothing right now. Like, I'm ready for the excitement. So I actually got to get in the fashion show, and I saw the long runway, the long pretty. The models, they were so beautiful, all these fashion pieces. You see all the cameramen and the press like in one section in the back, like on a what would you put, like bleachers kind of a thing, and then there was the people on the sides of the chairs. It was just so exciting. I was like, oh my god. So I'm really in here without this man's help though. Where is he? I don't know. Like, he just went somewhere. Nobody know what happened to him, and I'm not staying with y'all. And this man just told me I could come inside. He literally opened the door and said, yeah, you can come inside. You can go right over there. You know, have fun, enjoy yourself. You can record, because I was vlogging it at a point. I know I don't have that footage. I'm not even gonna try to act like I'm into it. It's going, I don't know what it's at. But yeah, so while I was in here, I guess I lost track of time, and when I finally realized, I said, oh shit, I forgot they were sitting out there, like, boom, boom, let me go back outside. So when I go back outside, he's back there. He's like, where were you at? Blah, 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 blah. Why would you leave? You should, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, because we wasn't doing nothing, number one, and I wanted to get footage of the fashion show. I think it would be nice if we actually got some footage of the show and not standing out the show trying to interview everybody. Like, where's the actual show? This is what the people would want to see, and I'm trying to talk on behalf of the people. Like, but I wasn't being ignorant about it. I was just kind of giving suggestions, and he wasn't feeling that, y'all. He was not feeling that. So me and him already fake had a little bit of tension, but I'm like, you need to pipe down, Mr. Like, you using my camera at the end of the day, so you better relax. If I'm trying to give you some good ideas, even if you don't want to use this my camera, I want to get footage, I'm gonna do that. I'm not signed to you. Okay, so now it comes time to, we gotta change our clothes, we gotta do more press. Now I change it to like a velvet kind of skirt, legs out, you know, top on, whatever. So I don't even remember how this happened, but I remember I said something about being ashy and did somebody have lotion. My legs was out. So he was like, I got it. And he started like wiping my legs with the lotion. So I'm just in a state of shock, like, is this appropriate? Like, he's literally caressing my legs, wiping the lotion on my legs. So I'm like, I don't think this is supposed to be happening, but okay, I know I'm not gonna let him take it far, but I guess he could put, this is my manager maybe? Or maybe he's supposed to be doing this? I don't know, because you know how they got oil girls at the photo shoot. So I'm thinking like, it's not that bad, granted. So now we get into the press. Now we interviewing everybody, we networking. I'm taking pictures with this one. The lady let us use her main coat. We taking pictures with the main coat. Like, we in here. Like, you want to be us? You can't sit with us. Like, we was taking photo shoots. I'm taking photos with the camera. Oh, we was in there. It was a good experience. I'm actually really happy I got to experience that. But then we have permission to be there. Okay, it was a free press kind of thing, so I don't think nobody really technically needed permission. They wasn't, even the people in the front who was asking for tickets and stuff, they wasn't asking people with cameras and stuff for tickets, so you know, whatever. Anyways, now it comes to the end of the show, because yeah, we didn't even get nowhere yet. We halfway through. It comes to the end of the show, and he's like, you know, thank y'all. Oh, I skipped the part 2. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta go back real quick. When we was getting dressed, when I first had to change my clothes, he had mics and stuff. So he was connecting mics to our clothes and all of that. So I'm like, oh my God. I'm gonna be on TV. Oh my God, I'm a superstar. I went into that picture where I changed my outfit and I had the mic. I felt so official. Like, look at y'all. I was recording. Like, I'm working. Like, oh my God, I'm really in here at the Couture Fashion Show. You wanna be me so bad? Like, I was thinking that. I'm just kidding. I'm just saying no. So I'm like, all right. At the end of the show, now we're going back. At the end of the show, he got these papers, and we looking at the papers, and I got one for Kiara too, my friend. Remember my friend, I got one for her too, because she couldn't make this event. So I'm sitting here, like, he's showing us, and he's basically giving us a contract to permanently work with him, and like he wants to be our manager and stuff like that. Like, it was like one of those kind of situations. I have common sense to know not to just, yeah, I'm gonna sign it, boo, 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 boo. I know not to do that, but he was kind of rushing us to sign it, like, yeah, get these papers signed, ladies, and now we're gonna get further. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna be big. Y'all see how I got y'all in this event. We can do so much more, but you know, we gotta get everything on paper and stuff like that. Once again, like I said, I'm smarter than to just sign it and out of nowhere and just, you know, basically sign my life away. So I held on to that. The other girl, I don't know what she did with hers, but whatever. Anyways, I didn't even look at the contract either. Like, he was just basically telling us what was on it and just telling us to sign this stuff, and we was like, oh, you know, you ladies could look it over, get back to me, and give it back to me at the next event with a sign and everything like that. So the girl wound up driving me home, whatever. The third and last event with this man is what really made me say thank you, God. this is the last event, but this is not the last situation. Cause at the end it gets crazy. Third event. Yeah, Kiara, we having another event. We doing a scene in this. What he said? I don't even know what he said, but he said something like we're gonna be doing a scene in like a nice restaurant or something, or like a nice. Basically saying we're gonna shoot a scene in a nice like scenery, a nice busy place where we could get some commentary and stuff like that. So we down. So after the last event where I came with the heels and I was all dressy, because for this event we had to bring clothes too, which is I'm gonna say that at the time. So I went did I change your clothes? No, I was tight. That's what it was. What happened was I did not feel like bringing mad changing clothes, and Kiara already had like pieces to wear from Josie. Josie is the girl who does my dress every single year for my birthday, so make sure you check her out, all that. And at the time she was closer with Josie than I was, so Josie always provided us with pieces that we could use in the show or whatever. So she always brought clothes. I did not want to bring clothes. I didn't want to wear heels. I didn't want to wear nothing sexy. I just wanted to be chill. Like, we sitting in a public place where I can't just chill with y'all. Like, let me just chill. So I know what we're gonna be doing again with the mic and the commentary and stuff. But this time, I don't even know how to say this. Let me see how I can say this. We're doing another type of commentary that involves music videos. So remember that clip I just put in before? He was saying, when we was in a fashion show, it was more so asking them about the show and telling them who we are and whatever. Now it's like we're literally like TV hosts, kind of, I guess, like a host for like music videos and y'all know, I just showed that, so that's what it was. So at this point I was thinking like, so when you gonna follow me around and try to get the background about how I want to be a model, and when are we booking photo shoots, when are we gonna do behind the scenes, when is it gonna be about me, basically, not just me, but when is it gonna be about us? You gotta do in music video commentary and being the press and stuff like that, and I get you gotta work your way up in some situations, but this is not what you told us this was gonna be about, so I thought that was kind of weird. Granted, so I'm sitting here like, all right, whatever. I decided to wear, because I did not want to wear nothing sexy or whatever, I wore an oversized sweater. It was a nice peach oversized sweater. I think I got it from, what's it, H&M? I don't remember, but I got a nice peach oversized sweater with some nice jeans with my what's those sneakers? I'm gonna put a picture of them right here. So I wore those and it was nice. I had a nice choker. That's when chokers was in. I had a nice asymmetrical bob. It was very urban, kind of, and I feel like we're gonna be in a public place, a restaurant. I don't need to wear no heels or nothing like that. Like, we're in a regular place. Like, I didn't think it was super classy, but I didn't think it was the fuck what it really was. Really though, I did not think that. So no, because I'm mad. I just thought about it. Like, what was we even, whatever. So Kiara get this, she got her clothes in the bag, whatever. So, I don't know, I think this happened before she got there. Wait, I keep missing stuff. Sorry, y'all. I know y'all like, girl, you is all over the place with it. I'm remembering as I'm telling y'all. Once again, we gotta go to the place. Y'all know I'm coming from Long Island and I'm going to Manhattan. He's not clear with the address. I get to Manhattan and get off the train. Luckily, this was literally right by the train. Probably like a 5-minute, 10-minute walk. To me, that's calm. That's not too much. So I'm calling him. No answer. Texting him, calling him. Where's this? Where's that? I'm like, Kiara, do you know what this is? Blah, blah. I finally get a hold of him. He like, yo, look. He like, walk to this corner. Boom, boom, boom. I get to that corner. He like, nah, look. You see that restaurant right there with the clear glass on it? We're upstairs. Just come upstairs. I said, all right, cool. So I'm already aggravated, but I got a hold of him. Whatever. The second time he did this, I'm just mad annoyed, but I'm just like, all right, let me just get this over with. Whatever. So now go time with my outfit. So when he see me, he was like, so where's your change of clothes? Mind you, oh my god, I gotta go back one more time. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I promise you I tell story time better than this, but this is just a whole bunch of different stuff happening. I woke in the, what is this? A deli. It's a deli. I walked in a deli, past the chips, past the sodas and the ice cream, past the cashier, I go upstairs. You could sit, you know how McDonald's is kind of in a city where everybody's sitting downstairs or whatever the case may be. It was kind of smaller downstairs though. And then you could walk upstairs or downstairs and it's like a whole eating area, like a cafe for the restaurant, basically. That's what it was. It's not no fancy restaurant. We don't have to wear heels and dresses and bling and all this other stuff. And I'm happy I followed my instinct and didn't do that, because when I got there, it literally, oh my god, this looked probably worse than, bro. Oh my god, bro. It looked like a McDonald's. No, it looked dirtier than that, bro. It just was like a regular eating area. It's giving cafeteria, but all the brightness. Like, it was just so Burger King. Like, it was just so not it. But it had a glass window where you could see everybody outside and a good view, I guess. So I guess that's what he was aiming at. Literally, I feel like he was still looking for a place. He was like, let me try this one. I don't know. So, this is where the story starts to get crazy. This man asks me, so where's your changing clothes? I said, I don't have any changing clothes. This is what I want to wear. I don't want to wear, and I can say what I want to wear. You're not going to make me wear anything I don't want to wear. Like, some days I want to be sexy, some days I don't. So, and you're not, like, whatever. So he's like, you got a bra under that? And I said, yes. Why? He was like, so maybe you could take that sweater off and just wear the bra. I said, I'm not wearing just a bra in this little scene we about to do. I'm not doing that. Like, once he said that, I was so pissed, bro. Because I'm just like, a bra, bro? A bra, jeans, and sneakers, bro? Are you serious? Like, I felt so like, and the way he was making it sound like, no, it's not gonna be that bad. You could just wear your bra, look a little bit more sexy, and da-da-da. This is literally what this grown-ass man was saying to me. How old was I in 2017? I don't even remember. Like, how old was I? Like, 8? I don't know. Like, I was just, and it made me feel very uncomfortable. So I'm like, Carrie, bro, where are you at, bro? She said, I'm trying to find a place. I'm like, boom, here it is. This is how I help you, blah, blah. So I helped her. She's like, this is the place? I said, bro, this is the place. So she walked inside. She looking around too, which she got the real fashion clothes on her back. Like, Kiara really does this, so she's prepared. She's like, this is it, bro? I'm like, this is it, bro? This is where we started, blah, blah. So now I told her what he said, and she was so mad. She felt bad, and she was mad because she felt bad to the fact that, I'm doing this with her. I'm doing this with him through her. So it's like, you making me look bad on his behalf. Well, yeah, you're making, okay, how can I put this? He's making her look bad by doing all this provocative, like, perverted stuff, and she's the one who's like kind of set this whole thing up for me. So she's feeling bad. I'm like, bro, I don't feel bad, but I just don't like that. She's like, I don't like that either, bro. So that kind of set the tone. We was just not feeling it. He was like, Kiara, you got some changing clothes you could give her or whatever the case may be? She's like, yeah, I could try to find something, blah, blah, blah. But she didn't have no extra heels, I believe it was. So I couldn't wear the outfits. What I mean, wear the outfits with the sneakers, like, So he was like, just go in the bathroom and change. Just go in the bathroom and change. Not a dressing room, a one stall, not even a stall, just a one open bathroom where the toilet is nasty in there, and we gotta change and do our makeup in there when the mirror is like this big. Are you kidding me? Bad lighting and everything, bro. We barely could move in there together. So we like, what the is this, bro? Like, what did we just get ourselves into? Like, oh my god, it was so much. So, I was just very pissed at this point, and now it's time for us to record. So don't mind my dirty brush or whatever. So he's basically telling us to say, all right, y'all, and we are back. How did you feel about so-and-so's video? How did you feel, Kiara? Well, I felt blah, 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 da, 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 da. And I'm like, well, I feel like this, and they blah, 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 blah. And then we have to be like, and hey, I'm Harry's Danielle, and I'm Kiara Charles, and you're watching, what was it? Charlie's Angels channel. I don't know, some type of music channel, I don't know. So it was, oh my god, it was so cheesy. Like, we were like, hey, I'll do it again. Hey, I'm Kiara. Hey, I'm Harry's Danielle, and we are blah, 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 blah. It was so funny. Oh my god, I'm cringing, like, oh my god. So it was just like that, basically, and we just wanted it to be over. So he just seen a vibe, like, even though we was trying to make it still look regular, you could tell, like, we was not feeling it, bro. Like, all I literally did in the bathroom when I was changing was put red lipstick on. I don't know, edge maybe. I don't know. Like what? I don't know what to do. Like what? So. And she's mad that she's here with a whole nice custom-made outfit in a regular cafeteria, basically. Like, not even cafeteria, like, it was just whatever. So, he's just like, all right, y'all, like, wrap it up, you know, whatever. So, he had another set of people there, too. And they were working on a whole different production. So, he just had us sitting on the side. We might as well get something to eat at this point and just sit at this little table with the little twisty chairs. I mean, where else we gonna go, right? Bro, we sitting there, we talking mad shit about him, like, bro, I can't believe he did this. This is not where, you know, this is second time, you know, whatever. But why was they working on a whole movie? So we were doing the music videos and the channels and stuff, and they was working on a movie. They really sitting in this little cafeteria trying to act out a whole scene, bro. This is not a production set. These are not extras. These are people that just want to eat their food. Like, what are you doing? I'm talking the cameras, the mic, the audio on the laptop. Everything was so ghetto. I'm like, oh my God. And we're already weak. Like, he's serious right now. So, me and her just sitting there bored at this point, just in attendance. They come upstairs with the cops. The cops came upstairs and is like, you cannot be here. You don't have permission to be here. You have to leave right now or we're gonna arrest you. That man packed up all that stuff so fast. I told y'all he had suitcases on suitcases on suitcases of equipment. Oh my God. He started packing up so fast. So we're like, wait, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean we gotta leave? He doesn't have permission to be there and blah, 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 blah. He's gonna get arrested. Everybody evacuate. Like, everybody that's with this, y'all have to go. So we're just like, so what do we do now? And my father made me ask him for money so I can get to and from Long Island without having to spend my own money. I'm supposed to be under your agency, right? So I'm supposed to be under your agency, right? So it's just like, pay for my way. Like, you're not paying me, so at least pay for my transportation. Good job, Daddy. And he was just like, here, take this and do what you gotta do. Basically, everybody for themselves, I'm out. I'm not trying to get arrested. Now I know why he was doing that. I'm gonna tell you at the end of the video. So we're just blown like, bro, what was that, bro? That was so ghetto. These people just trying to eat their food. You got cameras in their face. Like, they just, you know, bro, we was over it at that point. We was just on some like, we're not linking him no more. We're not doing no more events for him. We're not doing nothing. Mind you, the night that we got back, that's when I actually showed my parents this contract. Now we're back to the contract. So my stepmom's an assistant principal and she's like mad smart and I think got maths and stuff, and my father is a police officer, so they really good with documents and knowing what to sign, what not to sign, how this may look forged or fake, how this can be manipulated. So they looking and it looks like a one-sided essay, like a one-sided paper. So it says where to sign and stuff like that, but it doesn't have page numbers. It doesn't have any information on the back of the paper, only the front. So what he could have easily done was have my signature reprinted on something and added extra requirements and stuff to the back of the page, being that there was no page numbers and there was nothing on the back of the paper. There was no trade stamps. There was no trademarks or none of that. It was just literally, it looked like I just typed something up real quick. And just was like, all right, let's take up 2 pages. I don't want to do it front, back. I want to do those 2 separate pages, staple it, here, sign here, right now. So they was telling me that. And I'm like, oh, I didn't think about it like that. And in the contract, it was saying like he's basically going to take a percentage off of my name, which is now what I have a brand off of. But he want to take a large percentage off of my brand and be my manager for, I think it was the next 3 to 5 years or something like that. So any money that I make that has something to do with my name, Paris Dale Collection, Paris Dale Cole on YouTube, Instagram, anything, anywhere I make money from, he has to get a piece of that. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, but he barely wanted to do anything for me. You wasn't paying us. You made us think this was about to be a whole different setup and production agency kind of thing, and we were just basically benefiting him and all the different ventures he wanted to do, and just called us Charlie's Angels. So because you got all this equipment and stuff, it looks official, but it really was not official. It was never official, and we never had permission to be any of these places that this man had us working in. You understand what I'm saying? So my parents was like, and I was already over it too. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember how this part started, because this was like this was just crazy. But I basically was telling him, like, he kept asking me about another event. I'm like, I'm not doing another event. Like, I don't think I want to do another event. So me and him are going back and forth, and now he's getting crazy. Suck my D, I'ma do this, FUB, you not going, a grown man ratting on me like this. So you know what I did? I went in the room, I told my father. So my father, he's sticking it up. He's mad, like, he's yelling. He's like, get him on the phone. My stepmother said, no, I got this. My stepmother went on the computer, found out his address, where he lived, all his previous convictions, his criminal record, and everything. Traced down his mother, his sisters, found out he was African, everything. Oh my God, she was so good. Literally found out every address that he had, criminal history, tickets, everything. My stepmother kindly said something along the lines of, look, you're not about to be grown man sitting here arguing with my daughter. I know where you live at, boom, boom, boom. Your wife is so and so. Your kids is so. This is on your criminal record. My husband is a police officer, and this is not the family you want to mess with. Like, you don't want this smoke. You don't want this smoke. So it was so professional though, so classy. Like, oh my God, it was so classy. So after he telling me S his D and do all this crazy stuff, and my stepmother politely told him, like, you really don't want the smoke. I never heard from this man again. He blocked me and everything. So I'm just sitting here like, yo, had he would have moved the right way, not even had he would have moved the right way, but what if I was anxious enough to sign that paper? Mind you, the contract, he wasn't doing nothing for me. So what was this, 2017, this is 2020, so I still would be in the contract. And if that man would have got a percentage over what I'm making right now, well, I don't even know, I wouldn't have nothing, basically. I would barely have anything. Like, so moral of the story is, never sign a contract without reading it first. Never have somebody try to rush you into signing a contract. Always get it evaluated, especially if you're young. And even though these people could talk the good talk, you don't know what you could get yourself into possibly. If you see red flags in a certain situation, as far as managers, agencies, or whoever want to work with you just because they see your potential and they see you a little lit so you could benefit them, make sure they got the right intentions. Make sure they're not being sexual with you. Make sure it's official. Basically what I'm saying, make sure it's official and do your research. And even if it's on the works from the ground up, if you want to get involved and after a while you just don't see no progress, get up out of there. But never sign anything until it's read over by somebody who's experienced in contracts and papers, or who could just read and comprehend properly, or get an attorney or something like that. Because I don't know where I would be if he was getting probably half of what I'm making right now, because I didn't even know nothing really about that. You understand what I'm saying? So although I got mad other juicy stories to tell y'all, this is just a start. I do want to start doing story times more, because this is what y'all like. I do got a lot more stories to tell y'all. I've been writing them down on my phone, but for right now, this is one that I felt like would be kind of helpful. But I know it's a lot of girls watching me, a lot of young girls watching me, y'all the young boys. Don't let nobody take advantage of y'all either. So I just wanted to tell y'all this story time. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if I was like everywhere with it. I was literally like going as I remember, but it is what it is. Y'all heard it, and you don't. Oh well. But I told y'all the story. So once again, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in my next video. Okay? Bye, loves.
I didn't write blade on curve when you still love me. I minimize my net worth when you still love me.